Just enjoying the beautiful weather. I am sunburned. Look at this. I have like leathery skin. It's the weirdest vibe ever. But I got that good color. I got some good color. All right, but in all seriousness, this is gonna be a quick live. I know I say that every time. We end up being an hour, 2 hours, but this is actually gonna be a quick live because I only have enough time to just go get a quick bite with the fam. We're just doing some drive-through fun. And the heck, hello. What the heck is going on with this live? Anyways, and then hey Jess, how are you? Quick little lunch lives, and then we're going to go ahead and go to see, I almost went to Wienerama today, jam-packed. I knew that was gonna happen. We're gonna have Wienerama together one day, guys. Hey San, how are you guys? Thank you guys for the patience on not being able to go live last few days. When I say that it was a power weekend, yo, it was a power weekend in the city. Everyone say thank you, Connie. Connie came out, she actually came out and helped. Connie came out and helped. Connie, you didn't let me buy you a beer. I was supposed to buy you a beer. I was supposed to get you some suds. Some suds for the thugs. That's what I was supposed to do. Thank you guys for the thumbs up here. It's a very sad day. My my fast ends pretty soon, so as you can imagine, your boy is excited. We got to get lunch soon. That is true. Connie, what we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Look, Connie, I didn't wear. You didn't tell me to put on a hat. Look at that, I'm peeling. And it's all leathery. I feel like those folks in Florida that go to the beach every day. Does that just mean like old skin is coming off and then some new skin is coming in? I want to try the new upstairs at Plant City. Damn, Connie, you buying? Connie buying, guys. So what she's referencing is that upstairs we have a vegan restaurant here, and upstairs they just redid it and they made it a little extra fancier. Which, you know, comes with, you got to bring some extra shekels. All right, let me focus. By the way, Lindsay's out of town, guys. So if you guys want to throw a rager at the condo, let me know. Let me know. We can throw a banger. One that the state of Rhode Island has never seen or felt ever in its entirety. Darren, what's going on? Darren and Luna, hello, hello. We got two Darrens in the building. Darren and Luna, and then Darren Rip. We're out here just going on a little lunch drive. So nothing exciting, guys. We're just grabbing Wendy's. I needed something quick. I needed something quick and cheap. I almost said something else, but I'm gonna keep it PG on here because we're adults, okay? We're adults. We're adults. Gonna shut it down. What's up, dog? What's good? Oh, what you said, what dog? I like the way you spelled dog. We're just chilling. Today's the first day that I can catch my breath as a human, as a person with a soul, as a person that just wants to live a happy life in this capitalistic hellscape we find ourselves in. Lupe, that sounds a little dramatic. Lupe, are you talking to yourself in the third person? Lupe is here, but is he there? Is he here or is he everywhere? Is he going to Lulu because he hasn't eaten in 24 hours? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the struggles I've been in. Nobody. Brisket is staring the hell out of this lady next to me. No one knows. Brisket, you're not supposed to stare, buddy. She's having a bad day. All of the above. Connie, what did I say? Why all of the above? In my feed last night, I was getting videos of yours from 5 years ago. Very different from now. Satin, yeah. Well, different how? We were traveling more. That's for sure. We were traveling more. We were doing food competitions. I didn't have any gray hair back then. And I did more videos than lives. Darren said it's an illusion. Oh, yeah. Life? Being an adult? Absolutely an illusion. 100%. So fun. I missed the food competition event scene. Car camping time with Luke. God, I felt alive then. Now it's all about spreadsheets and executables, timelines, analytics, blah, 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 blah. Blah. But I'm having fun. The good thing about everything that we do is bringing community together. That's the only reason I do it. You know, they always say if you find something that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. It's only half true. I've been offered jobs that pay pretty well, but I can't find myself not doing something I love, you know? If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be working for a nonprofit. And then if I'm not doing what I'm doing now with community impact events, and I wasn't doing nonprofit work, I would probably just turn into one of those like struggling artists, guys, honestly. I would just be like painting on the side of the road. Just, who wants to buy my painting for 50 bucks? Let me know. I think you get to a certain point in life where it's just more about what's filling your cup, what's making you feel like you're contributing, and what's making you feel alive than really the money. Money's important, don't get me wrong. But damn, does it have a stranglehold on all of us. Glad to see that Brisket isn't naked today. Yeah, he got dressed today. Hell no, 9 to 5. Oof. When's the next trip? Darren, I'm trying to skedaddle October, November-ish. Maybe make a little trip ski down to FLA. Trying. People keep trying to pull me into projects, and I'm like, what are we doing? Love me some logistics. Connie, because you're a psychopath. Connie, you and the spreadsheets, get away from me. San said, yeah, there was no gray hair. I know. It was all just, I had a big old black mane. Now look at this, guys. Graying out. I got leathery skin. I can't even go in the sun for a day without a hat. And look at that. I'm kind of flaking. It's kind of gross. Kind of gross. Kind of gross. All right. So fasting is going good. So what made you decide on Wendy's? Honestly, just decided that I needed something quick and fast. I needed something quick and fast. But that's the same thing, Lupe. Quick and easy, fast and easy. I don't know. I just needed something like this. I needed something like this because I gotta then drop Brisket off, and then head back. And when I tell you I'm in front of a computer, probably until the sun goes down, it's not a good thing. I'm out here, but doing it for the kids, doing it for the families, giving them a reason to come out. You always have a hat on. I know. And the one day that I'm actually going to be outside all day, I forgot my hat. And guys, was that crispy? Ooh. Usually about a day I get that beautiful brown. No Dunkin' today. Couldn't have anything until in like 5 minutes. I'm allowed to make it rain. I'm gonna devour these burgers. They don't even know what the hell's going on. They got us something right now like 2 for $7. I was like, ship it. Let's do the 2 for $7s.
How you move? Will you move out today?
No app. Just grabbing a large Diet Coke, please.
Perfect.
Thank you. That's all you're good for. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm sure prices are going to go up to $159. I'm sure that's the next bump up in this capitalistic hellscape. Hello.
Hello. It's a large diet.
Yep.
150.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Yes, ma'am.
Like freedom. I miss fries. I know. I'm trying to be careful. You know, I don't know why people give me unsolicited health advice. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you so much. Had to be careful, guys. That was some copyright music right there. They're rolling in the deep. Do I know this girl? She looks familiar. All right. Let's go get our Wendy's. We're not even leaving the car. What a time to be alive. Hello, Russ. Hello, hello. All right. Let's go get our 2 for $7s over here. Gonna get our 2 for $7s. Rolling deep. But I'm ready for Florida. Oh yeah. Si me gusta. I have 2 more days of carnivore then. Ooh, what's ketovore? Let me know what the ketovore is. That sounds interesting. Is that basically keto, but you're just going straight meat protein? Connie, why Florida? I'm gonna go visit a couple amigos. I had 2 friends that just moved to Florida. Funny enough, on opposite ends. So one's in the Tampa area, and one is in Fort Lauderdale. And I'm gonna go down there and see what's pop-a-locking. I see myself being a snowbird in the future. I don't know why. I mean, Florida has its issues. I mean, we all know how many issues they got.
Wendy, will you be using our mobile app today?
Hello, I have a mobile order for Lupe.
Awesome, then you can drive forward.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Lupe, what is this? You're talking about Florida? Yeah, what's wrong with Florida? I mean, hold on. As soon as I said that out loud, let me catch myself. Besides the obvious stuff with Florida, it is beautiful during the winter time. AKA when it's absolutely just gross here in Rhode Island. Brisket, be nice, buddy. We had a meeting this earlier, and Brisket was literally being a little flirt. He went to everyone that was sitting down and was begging for attention, like he doesn't already get an avalanche worth. You add some keto items to your list. Got it. Russ, so what did you think about the link that I sent you about the cross? Husky? Those seem like a perfect size for you. Those are a perfect size. The problem, I'm trying really hard, Russ, to adopt and not shop. So I'm keeping a vigilant eye. All meats, eggs, dairy, avocados, nuts, seeds, and spices. Connie said yes. Connie, do you work in animal welfare? Russ, my sister has Pomeranian Husky Chihuahua mix. Oh man. Maybe you could mention one of the rescue plays that time so that they can be on the lookout for one. Yeah, I think I have Connie on the Connie's on the lookout. She's doing one of these for me. Or at least she says she is. Who the heck knows? Good morning, Tay Tay. Hello, hello. Guys, I'm gonna devour this food. And I make no apologies. You know what's funny is that today I was actually going to try, because I eventually want to try, don't yell at me here, but I eventually want to try a 36-hour or 48-hour fast as like just kind of like a challenge to myself. He is the second I heard about the breed. I thought of you because yeah, thanks, Russ. No, that was very thoughtful of you. Yeah, I love the husky look. They shed like crazy, but they're great dogs. I would have to be in a coma to fast that long. It's actually very doable, Connie. You know, as especially in the mornings, I feel like I'm less stiff. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay. I feel like I'm less stiff. My joints just feel more fluid. I don't feel as like blah. I feel like I get better sleep. All right, let's go find somewhere to smash this down. Rolling deep. They see me rolling. They hate patrolling, trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Coop, you have the voice of an angel. Have you ever thought about singing full time? Maybe going on tour? You know what? We're gonna park right here on a main street. We've never done this. Look at this. We're already mixing it up. Look at this, guys. I'm on a main street over here. We're already mixing it up. Let's have a little leisurely lunch together, shall we? Actually, I get heartburn really bad when I fast. Really? That's weird. Cheers. Whoa. A little taquito. But your boss hates you so much. What? Why does your boss hate you? Oh crap! I got stuff on it. Oh, you said your body. Got it. Never mind. Russ, those windy, frosty illusions look pretty good. Yeah, I think we had one recently, didn't we? That's so wild. Paula, we're doing good. Thanks for checking in. Could be having trouble reading. I didn't say frosty illusions. Oh, really? You guys know I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. You guys already know the deal. Just love me for who I am. By the way, we're home alone for like the next 4 days. What do you guys want to do? I'm cat sitting. I'm cat sitting. I think you need your eyes checked, Lupe. You messed up 2 so far. Oh, damn. Oh, Connie's leaving. Bye, Connie. We love you. Stay on the left. Do a sip live. I'm down for that. Oh, that's actually a great idea. I just got a bunch of wow. We're gonna slow it down for a second. We're gonna slow it down for a second. We're gonna slow it down for a second. All right. What I meant to say was I got a bunch of beers that were delivered to me. So what I can do is I won't even open up the box. I'll open the box with you guys, and we'll just put them right in the fridge. What do you guys think of that? What is this? What the hell did I order? These have like little patties on them. Oh yeah. Little bacon taps. All right, this isn't gonna work. I got the slip and slide over here. I got the old slip and slide. There we go. Look. Boy. All right. House party. How you gonna be able to do anything since you're always working? I know. Brisket looks at you like, yeah, bro, is the weef or where's the weef? Oh my God, why can't I speak today? Let me, guys, give me a second. What the heck is weef? My mind is going a million miles an hour. I'm processing a lot of information. I'm thinking of like 10 things at one time. I feel like I'm operating at like this crazy level right now. Okay. Let's bring it back. What was the question? That was brisket. Where's the beef? Got it. All right, here we go. Hey, Gray. Hey, Lupe, I've been taking Ozempic for 6 weeks now, and I've never hungry, and I feel full all the time. Yeah, I know some people on it. It works. It definitely works. What is this? think it's fast and instructing that. Russ, it's doing the opposite, man. I'm always on the go, go, go. Always on the go, 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 baby. Maybe you should try... I don't know what the heck that is. Is that a slow the brain down and process thing, Phil? God, I hit the spot. You'll be paying the brisket tax, always. But you need to stop and smell the roses a little bit. Oh, I do. I had such a fun time at the farmer's market this past Sunday. That's why I got the leather top hat over here. And to be honest with you, on Monday, I was in a charity golf tournament. And it was at a beautiful course called the Warwick Country Club. Hole 9 is like right on the water in Rhode Island. Oh, so beautiful. So that was nice to kind of just break up and break down. Tomorrow, I'm taking a tour of a cool facility that does like movies and stuff, and then after that, I'm going to a gallery opening. So those stuff I enjoy. Charity golf tournament. Did you play golf? I did, yeah. I always forget how long those days are. It's like you get there for like lunch. You have lunch from 11 to 12. And then you're playing for like 5 hours. Then you come back. And there's usually some sort of like hour reception, and then you serve dinner after that. Well, served. There's buffet, and it's great. It was great. It was a great tournament. Great folks. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. Russ, what kind of therapist is Lindsay? Because I'm trying to find someone to help me just handle all the stress and anxiety of what I've been going through with the whole disability appeal process. That's a good question. I can ask her. I know right now she's doing her hours, because I think like a doctor, you have to do so many like clinical hours, like under supervision, and then. But I told her from the beginning, I was like, "That's fantastic that like you're like licensed therapist." Well, I don't know if she's licensed yet. I don't know how that process works. She has her education. I think she's in the process to get licensed. And I told her, because a lot of it you have to rely on local clientele. I said, why don't you also, and I don't know how the state laws work or federal laws work, but I said, why don't you start like a life coaching thing where you can touch bases on some of the fundamentals of psychology and mental health and everything else, but you wouldn't be able to like charge insurance companies, or I was trying to think copay. Like, you don't have to deal with insurance companies. Folks can just hire you to chat for, and it doesn't have to be a full hour. It can be 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Let folks just chat with you, right? And then that way she can find folks across the country that she can help. So anyways, that's basically it. That's all I had for you guys on that. This thing is whatever therapist I get has to be able to accept the mass health standard to cover the cost of. Yeah, and that's the thing too. That's the tough part too, Russ, because it's such a hassle to work with insurance companies that a lot of therapists are opting out of taking insurance. They're just going ahead and just doing cash. I guess that's cash card. You pay like, I don't know if you pay before, you pay after. I have no idea how that all works, but yeah, that's a thing, man. So that's what I said. I said, why don't you become a life coach on top of being a therapist? But I don't know how murky that gets. So, see, I think Lindsay would be a great person. Let me screenshot that. Because she's crazy like me, and I think she would understand a lot of what I'm going through. Yeah, you're 100%. And if, I used to date a therapist too. And, admittedly, she was always vocal about how messed up she was. And I think what happens, it's like, it's folks that, and when I say messed up, I mean that in a soft way, right? Because we're all a little broken. But the best therapists, in my opinion, are probably ones that have been through life stuff, and what they wanted to do was kind of figure themselves out, and then they're like, oh crap, there's actually terms and treatments and strategies and everything else to tackle these things, where, let me see if I can help other people. And it's been a beautiful ride. I agree, Russ. Yeah. Going to therapy is like dating. And I don't mean that with like the therapist, but you have to see if you're a good fit with your therapist, because you're either going to have a couple things happen. One, you're not going to feel comfortable to open up and give the full, like, hey, let me give you everything I got going on up in here. That's A. B, maybe they're just they're not listening well, or they're not receptive. It's all in the chemistry. Do you feel comfortable enough to open up, and are you getting the type of help that you think that you need? Right? So, you're right. And that's what I mean, that it's dating. Some therapists won't work for you. All right, you got to move on to the next one. You got to try them all out. And yes, just like dating, is it exhausting? You got to go, well, what's your favorite color? Do you like pizza? I don't know. What's your favorite season? Because your last relationship, right, therapist relationship, you already bared your whole soul, and you're like, I got to do this again? So it's tough, but it's worth it. It's tough but worth it, just like in dating. Sometimes you got to go through your whole life before you find like, oh, okay, I actually vibe with this person. They're kind of the yin to my yang. This would be a great partnership. Same thing with therapy. Oh my God, actually, they're actually listening to what I'm saying. not talking down to me. They're actually talking with me through this. They're not telling me what to do. They're helping me navigating me through some beautiful solutions. So yeah. What does all that mean? You gotta get out there. It's just been really tough, Lupe, trying to handle what I'm dealing with. Got a lot on my plate. And I got so many agencies that I'm working with that the acronyms look like an eye chart. Yeah, I believe it. Oops. I believe it. Paula, Lindsay has a really special thing. She'd love to hear that. I'm screenshotting some of this stuff, guys, to send it over to her. Lindsay has to be a truly special person to work with, and I wish her all the best and hope she's fulfilled in her journey. Yeah, she's excited. Literally that day, she started putting all the letters behind her names on everything, and I was like, all right, let's relax here. And I said, listen, if you ever go for your PhD, I'm not calling you doctor. I say, because you'd be that annoying person that would put Dr. Lindsay PhD. It's like you get one or the other. You don't get all the letters here. Lupe, here you talk. Here you talk. I think you and Lindsay should collaborate and do a life coach thing because the two of you together would really help a lot of people. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we and the funny thing is that Lindsay and I, we tease the hell out of each other, man. Oh, do we? Sometimes it's like a little crazy. It gets a little crazy sometimes, but at the end of the day, I know that we have each other's back. That's my sister, man. That's something we're allowed to make fun of each other, but like if someone ever like attacks one of us, it's circle the wagon time, and we're just shields up, spears out, and that's what you want, right? Because a lot of times in life you get the opposite. You get the people say that they would do that, and then you get wronged. I've been fortunate enough to only have a couple of really close friend breakups, probably 2 in my life. And it's just, I consider myself lucky that I've had great people around me to kind of protect my peace and just protect me in entirety. And yeah, that's the kind of people, kind of New Englanders. It's so funny. They say that, other folks, what they'll do is that they'll be nice to you and then won't help you. But New Englanders will make fun of you and be mean to you, but then won't help you. And it's true. There is a truth to that. Some people will be like, oh, how you doing? Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, I hope you get help to fix that. Like if you get a flat tire, New Englanders would be like, you're such an idiot. You didn't see the pothole back there? Get out of the way, you idiot. But then they'll help you. It's the most bizarre thing in life, but I prefer the latter, So yeah, I really think you're missing your true calling because you really got your finger on the human spirit, and you understand people and struggles, and you don't just try to placate them. You try to help. Thank you, man. And that comes from. Thank you. I've seen both sides of life. I've seen the really crappy part of life, and I know how low and dark things can get. And I've also seen the opposite. I've seen how beautiful life can be. I've seen how positive things can go. I've seen how things And for a lot of it, and I don't want to boil it down to the just one thing, but it really boils down to mindset and reframing and how you react to things, because there is so much going on, guys, around us that we have zero control over. The one thing we do have a control over is how we react to things, how we tackle things, how we treat others. You know, you guys saw my car the other day, right? I'm gonna do a micro example here. You guys saw my car. I still haven't fixed it, but you guys saw my car. Out of nowhere, I think younger, unhealed Lupe would have been like, of course this happens to me. Of course. Like, of course that would happen to me. Can't believe it. And I would just ruin, it would have ruined my whole month. I would have taken it out on people. I just would have been, ugh. And then there's the new Lupe where you just laugh about it. You go, all right, well, that's today's adventure. That is the new quest unlocked. That's the new crappy thing that we have going on. So that's just how the cookie crumbles, man. All right. I am going to 3-minute warning. I'm actually 10 minutes behind. Ooh. They're going to be so mad at me. But let's say our goodbyes right now. Exactly what I tell people. You can't control what happens. I respond. It was Lupe listens, not lessons. Wait, what happened? You know what you should do? You should take that second channel, change the name to Lupe Lessons, and let it be a place where you could reach out to you and you kind of help with our problems. Lupe Listens. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's not a bad idea. I like that idea. People don't understand how New Englanders work. We're one of a kind. We make fun of people, tell them how it is, and show love all in the same breath, literally, and in that order, Paula. In that order, right? But I hope you guys have a great day. Today I do have to scram a little bit. Yeah. Tomorrow's a full day. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump on tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I might be able to jump on Friday and Saturday. Sunday we have the farmers market again, so that's a no-go. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And I just hope you guys have a great day, man. That's all I want for everyone. Life is just so much beautiful. Horrible grammar here for a second, but life is just such more beautifuler. You have these grammar folks rolling their graves right now. It's more beautifuler. When you just have a positive mindset, and it's not about faking it. It's about wanting it and choosing it, and being true to yourself, as cheesy as that sounds. I know it sounds cheesy, but maybe that's what we need in this world. Maybe we need a little more cheese and corn, right? A little cheesy, a little corny. Corn and cheese and corn. I like it. All right, guys. Until next time, be well, eat well, and make sure you guys take care of each other, okay? All right. Brisket, you want to say bye, or you good? You just want to look at something in the distance? All right, I guess that's all it is. Bye, guys.